I was obsessed with his penis. We might have done a joke about he used to walk around naked.
Really?
On the white campus.
Only in your room.
No. No, what happened was we used to have a thing called Hell during Black History Month. We used to always just mess with the white people, all the black guys on campus.
Was he white?
What about the obsession
No, Art
with
McGee was black. We all used to crack jokes on each other. They used to do the dozens.
On each other's penises?
No, I don't know where Eric got the penis thing from. I don't know.
So he said you had a dozen penises. I don't know.
No. But the thing is, I think, Eric, we had a lot of fun in college. We did have fun in college. Now,
and y'all used to do them about a dozen?
No gay.
Well, we're going to get off. What's the dude's name? Arthur McGee?
No, thank you, Eric. That was Eric.
I know. Who he said you had an obsession with somebody's
Art
penis.
McGee.
So you still remember his name?
Art McGee was a bad boy.
Still remember what
no
his penis
relation to
looked
me,
like.
by the way.
I heard you had a tattoo of his penis on your stomach.
No, that's just.
Oh.
You said that's just his foreskin.
No,
What?
I was going to do a joke because what happened was when you lotion, you have to lotion your stomach, and so I didn't lotion my stomach today.
Yeah,
So
What?
it's a little ashy. I'm not the only.
I'm
you guys,
so confused right now.
Hey,
guys
Yeah,
don't-
let's go to the next.
We got to
gotta
move
lotion
on
your
before
stomach.
Louis Dix get pregnant. We're just going to move right on Detroit. Michael.
What's up, Mike?
What's up, Michael?
Hey, how are you guys? I just want to say you guys are the reason
your
I
name
pay
is
for
Michael?
satellite. It's Michael, yes.
I love it.
But you're
Thank you.
There's an actress named Michael
What was
Michelle.
the first thing you said, Mike?
I just want to say I love you guys. You guys are the reason I pay for satellite radio.
Thank you so
Hey,
much.
Thank you for listening.
You can actually send that money straight to me.
Well,
So
where's my check?
But during the case, it came out that Conrad Murray had a patient, one of his patients, before he took Michael Jackson, and this gentleman had just had surgery, and he was doing his follow-up care. And Michael Jackson contacted him and told him he wanted him to be his, exclusive doctor. And Conrad Murray just called the guy and was like, peace, I'm gone. He didn't even take the time to find someone else for him. And this gentleman had just had major surgery. So I think that speaks volumes about his character and lack of morals right there.
Well, that guy was lucky because he's alive.
hey, thank you for the phone call, Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
I know you fine. To have a name like Michael, be a female, you got to be attractive.
And she sounded single.
Did she leave?
Anyway,
Ask her what she said.
are you single or married?
No, I'm married 8 years.
Yay, you are wrong.
You got me. All right,
Whew,
good.
thank you.
It must be.
Okay.
Is it some good years? Because Louis Dix is never wrong.
They are beautiful years. I'm so blessed. I'm really blessed.
You know what?
Well,
And
have
I-
your husband call her next time. Let's see what he got to say about it.
Yeah, really, that's a good one.
I can't stand
Okay.
it. I'm just kidding. Thanks for the phone call. And it does speak about his character.
Yeah, true.
He
just
left
up
my
and
man
bounced.
who just had major surgery. But then again,
Who gonna turn
maybe
down
it's a
Michael
business
Jackson?
decision. That's what I'm saying. Who's going to turn down Michael Jackson? I probably go with Tito Jackson.
Here's the thing.
Randy Jackson. Reggie Jackson.
It's
Some kind of
Michael
Jackson.
Jackson, and it's $150,000 a
A
month.
Yeah, some
Now-
NBA players should take that
Now,
job.
clearly, he was offering. Clearly, he was offering that amount of money because he needed to have a premium for somebody to want to do this.
You're
you
right.
know?
We're going to go back to Texas. And you know what? I agree with you, Brandy. We're going to go right to Texas. We got Jay. What up, Jay?
What up, Jay?
Jay?
Hey, Jay.
What's going on, man? It's all good.
What's up, Pimpin'?
It's all good.
It's all good, man. Just trying to drop my little 2 cents in the bucket and give what I feel about it.
Okay, give me your
You got
2
10
cents.
seconds left.
Wait a minute. Now, this is what I feel, man. I mean, he's a doctor, man. He went to school for 15 years. He's very capable of knowing what he's doing. I mean, they need to go and ease off the man. Personally, I don't think he killed the man. I mean, he helped them and was a part of the reason. I'm not going to sit here and just beat the man down and say he killed him.
Me too.
They say that Mike been doing them drugs since the 80s, man. So if that's the case, they need to go back and find every doctor and take them to court for giving them drugs.
Oh.
They say he's been doing this since he burnt his hands for the Pepsi commercial.
Ooh.
Well, it's like my man said, though, that Dr. Murray
that was a
shouldn't have
great
been giving him
point.
that money. Yeah, but the doctor called us
But,
earlier.
but my man Jay just said, like, you go back ever since the Pepsi commercial. Michael Jackson been doing a lot of prescription medication.
He should have done a Coke commercial.
Yeah. maybe
Yeah.
coke ain't flammable. That's what you're saying.
The funny thing, I think that when they did the autopsy, they didn't find any street drugs. They didn't find any THC.
we said prescription. We didn't
Right?
say-
No. He was only on prescription drugs, which to me are worse sometimes.
Oh, really? They didn't find any?
No.
because Amy Winehouse had them all.
Wow, you're
But,
trying to
bump.
make me. It's terrible. We're gonna go to Arizona. Monica, you got 30 seconds, baby. Give it to me.
Okay, number one, I love listening to you guys.
Thank
you so much.
Monica, thank
It's
you.
really just me, but
Since I am a big Michael Jackson fan, I do believe that the doctor did kill him. And the reason why I say this is this. When they did the autopsy on Michael, The only thing that they said was that he was in excellent shape, but he just got over pneumonia. You had a doctor who's prescribing him medication, and then he hid all that information from the paramedics. When you think about it, and I worked in the medical field, but only as a biller, working
Hilarious.
in the medical field, a biller, medical billing.
Yeah.
You was in charge of the staples.
That's right. But dealing with that, you had a doctor who knew what he was doing. Money is not everything. And I understand that Michael may have had an addiction and everything, but what is it to us as people to allow a doctor who commits murder and say that it's accidental? He knew what he was doing. He hid it. And then on the news, you see that he had his nurse go to a different place and destroy more evidence. So the question is, how many other people has this man has also killed that wasn't a superstar?
But Monica, he's not trying to kill his paycheck. He's not trying to kill Michael Jackson. To say it was murder, I mean, he intentionally did it. It was not a lethal dose. So he was not trying to kill Michael Jackson.
I believe that Michael was getting rid of a lot of people that was in his life. I mean, people have been saying that for the longest, that he couldn't remember a lot of things that was going on, and for what the doctor did, yeah, he's covering up. If you weren't going to cover up, why would you have to hide everything? And then he wouldn't even sit there and say that he was a doctor.
All right, that was good. That was a long 30 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
But I like her call.
I like her call too.
Yeah,
But here's
thank you.
it's like this, Johnny Mac. I don't think I don't think Conrad Murray set out to kill Michael Jackson. I mean, clearly he wouldn't, because that's going to cut off his paycheck if he's just a totally amoral character that only cares about the money. But just like in the case of somebody who was drinking and driving, if you're drinking and driving, you don't set to go out and kill somebody, but you know that is irresponsible and dangerous behavior, and and it's against the law.
Well,
I agree with you, Brandon.
I'm sure he's sitting right there
I
thinking
feel like
about
he
all
was
that.
giving him what he asked for and just didn't know how to say no.
That's what I feel too.
I think he knew how to say no. I don't think he wanted to say no.
Who gonna tell Michael Jackson no? I'm not
would.
gonna tell
I
him
would.
no.
I told him no.
Joe
Lou
Jackson?
Dix would tell him no
I tell him no.
No, he was
for having
You
those
didn't tell
kids
the
out of
dude no.
wedlock.
You should have told him no that you didn't want that hat and that jacket. That's what you should have said no to. This shit is terrible.
Hey, man, this outfit is fly.
It's fleece. Anyway,
and it's L.A.
we got one more call. We're going to go to Missouri. They're going to show me.
Yes, show me state, St. Louis.
Shanita?
How you say that? Shanita.
Let me
Shanita?
see. I'll tell you what it is.
Shanita?
Shanita.
Shanita.
Yes, Shanita.
Sound like something you catch
What
on your
part of
feet.
St. Louis you in, Shanita?
I'm actually in Columbia, Missouri. So right
Oh,
now,
you're in Mizzou.
yeah.
Give us your take on it, Shanita.
So I just want to say, every day I administer or I'm around patients that receive propofol, and any time we give propofol, the patient is either intubated or we're able to breathe for that patient. So Dr. Murray, the fact that he had no way of capturing Michael Jackson's airway, it is a shame, and he definitely should be on trial, and he should probably spend some time in jail to think about it.
Wow. You know what? You're right. If that's the truth, then I think you've spoken it greatly. I think you're right.
Well, here's a good. Should we do a good, bad, and ugly? I'm gonna do mine first. Here's
Yeah.
a good and bad and ugly about Dr. Conrad Murray being on trial. This is gonna be a little perverted, but I'm gonna say it. Here's the good: involuntary manslaughter, 2 to 4 years. That's the good. You're gonna be in there forever. Here's the bad: you got to do 2 to 4 years as a doctor, so we know your thug and gangsterism is not gonna really be up to par. You know what I'm saying? You used to fighting people with needles.
So you saying he gonna be in there giving prostate exams?
Without the ring. Here's the ugly to me. You should not have recorded and kept the recording of Michael Jackson in this condition. Even if he had not passed away, I don't think we wanted to see Michael Jackson, can I say inebriated?
Well,
He was asleep.
Yeah, I don't think the public should be able to see Michael Jackson like that. We should only see Michael Jackson in his greatness, the way that we loved him. I think that's my good, bad, and ugly. Zena,
Yes, sir.
what's your good, bad, and ugly? Besides,
Besides what?
no, I'm just saying.
Oh.
You're beautiful, sweet. I can't see nothing about
Say it if you got something to say. No, my good, honestly, mine is pretty much based off of the phone call. My good is the truthfulness, and Michael Jackson's passion and what he was saying. If he was asleep, if he was drugged up, no matter what it was, I feel like if you are intoxicated or drugged up, you still speak your truthfulness. And if that's the case, he was still sticking to what he's always said.
About being the greatest.
About being the greatest, about helping the children, the children's hospital, all that. So to me, that was definitely the good. The bad was hearing him sound like that, not knowing if, what he was on or what his state was.
Right.
And the ugly was just the fact that the doctor recorded it. I just think that's
yeah,
terrible.
I think that's terrible to be recording that. Brandon McGee, love the hat. What's your good, bad, and ugly about the Dr. Conrad Murray situation?
Well, I think the good for me is the way that this trial is again placing the light on the dangers of prescription drug abuse, because I think that for street drugs and things like that have long been demonized in our country, but there is a whole slew of people, especially in this town, that use prescription drugs, and they get, with actual physicians to abuse drugs, and I need people to know that it's just as dangerous, if not more dangerous, than, smoking a little weed or whatever on the weekend.
Okay.
So I
that's
think
ugly.
that's the good.
That's the good.